Anxiety grows when boundaries weaken. Protecting your peace starts with saying no to the things that drain you. And today we are going to explore how to reclaim your calm. Today we're going to talk about how boundaries can really help with your healing and how really important it is to set these boundaries, especially with people that are used to you being a certain way. When you start to recover from bad habits, behaviors, and patterns that have been keeping you in unhealthy cycles and unhealthy relationships, when you decide to stop trying to fit into a narrative or a story that other people have created for you and they expect you to show up a certain way to their life, it's going to rock the boat and it's going to make other people feel uncomfortable, because when you start healing and it is a reflection back to them of what they are not doing. So there may be some reactivity that happens. There may be people, friends or family members or whoever you surround yourself with, they may react to you negatively. But these are the things that I'm talking about that you really need to start saying no to. You don't deserve to be treated with disrespect and rudeness when you're trying to clean up your life and maintain a healthy existence for yourself for the rest of your life. And I want to tell you that it is never, ever too late to reclaim yourself and to reinvent yourself and become who you truly are. I think we've talked a little bit on this channel about how we create or how we pick up layers throughout our life of things that aren't really us. These emotional experiences, projections that people have about you, and especially if you've grown up in dysfunctional or toxic family systems, these things are really deeply ingrained in us at a very young age. And it's really important to reclaim, when you start to reclaim yourself, that you stay grounded and steady in what you want to achieve from your healing process. And that usually is a sense of inner peace and self-esteem and self-worth and independence, apart from what you have been born into. So when you start to just remove your energy from places or people that have a expectation of you, and you don't fall back into the people pleasing or trying to be a certain way to make another person feel comfortable, it can be very challenging in the beginning. But do not falter on that, because when you're able to really start to connect with your own true self in a way that maybe you never have before, you start to protect your energy so you don't feel drained. Having healthy boundaries helps to reduce anxiety and stress because you're clear about what you'll accept and what you won't accept. Healthy boundaries help build confidence and self-respect, because when you say no to the things that you need to say no to, it shows that you value yourself. Boundaries improve relationships because when you have healthy boundaries, it creates a line of communication and mutual respect. Healthy boundaries help you to maintain your peace of mind. Boundaries keep distractions and negativity from taking over your space. Boundaries are your personal peacekeepers. They're going to help you stay calm, centered, and in control. So, this is why setting boundaries is so important, because a lot of positive changes will start to happen in your life when you start to have strong, healthy boundaries. The people who don't respect your boundaries will start to leave. The people who respect your boundaries are the people who actually care about you and want what's best for you. And they'll see that as you taking control over your life and doing something that's good for you. So when you start setting boundaries and you find that people start to react negatively to you, or they start to, maybe, make jokes at you or think it's silly or stupid, those are not people that you want to have around you. Those are the people that you're weeding out of your life, and that's what boundaries do. It's like a weeding out process. And when the people that are not good for you start to leave, and the people who don't respect you start to leave, that's when you start to open yourself up to new connections, to people who are healthy and compassionate and kind, and who also want the best for you. And that's how you start to make true, healthy, meaningful connections with people who are in alignment with what's in your highest good. And unfortunately, sometimes you'll find that the people that you think love you the most are possibly the ones that are going to give you the most pushback on your boundaries. But don't let that stop you, because you deserve to live a happy, healthy, fulfilling life. And don't let anybody stand in the way of that. It doesn't matter who they are. And if you are somebody who's struggling with addiction or substance abuse, or you are, even using food addiction or any of these things, find a support group. There's a lot of 12-step programs and support groups and Al-Anon and things like that, like resources for people that you're going to meet other people who are on the same path as you. And that's really important, to be able to find people who you can surround yourself with, who are also doing the same things you're doing and trying to heal and let go of trauma and live a happy, joyful life. What more do we have except to be able to live a nice life with people who genuinely care and love about you? So we're going to move on now to our breath meditation. And this is a beautiful breath meditation. I love it very much. This is also another meditation that you can do when you find yourself having anxiety or fear, or just feeling yourself get out of balance. And it is called the alternate nostril breathing technique. And this helps to work on the calming down the nervous system, as all of these breaths and mantras that we do in Kundalini Yoga. And also, Kundalini Yoga is a very powerful practice in helping to calm the nervous system down and helping you to just get in touch with that part of yourself that has been buried by trauma and pain and dysfunction. And it helps you to connect with your true essence, your true nature, and your true self. And so, it's just a very powerful tool. So wherever you are at in the world, if you can find a Kundalini yoga class somewhere, go to it. It's very different when you go to a class than it is when you're just doing a 3-minute meditation or something like that. A 3-minute meditation is very helpful to help you get yourself grounded and centered back into yourself. But it's a totally different experience when you go to a class. So just a side note, if that's something that you guys ever want to try. So let's go ahead and tune in with our opening mantra, our tuning in mantra. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine wisdom within me and the creator of all. Bring your hands together in prayer pose at your hearts. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Your fingers are going to make a U. You're going to block off the left nostril. Inhale through the right. Block off the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block off the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block off the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. And we're going to continue that for 3 minutes. And continue. Now inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Just rest for a moment. And that was our alternate nostril breathing. I hope you guys enjoyed that breath. And let me know what you think in the comments. And it was great being here with you guys again. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.